Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Cyberpunk 2077. I think this is what I need. I don't know. The online walkthroughs, I looked it up and they're absolutely useless. But there's a van somewhere that I can use to break into this place. Let's see if this one's it. They don't.
I'm in.
Someone's there.
Good. Now try
Okay, I guess this is. No, this is not it.
Another attack.
Yeah, like what? So, like, I've looked at multiple walkthroughs. One said the wiki just says it's optional to use the van. It doesn't tell you anything about it.
What was that? Hurt me, and my people will come for you.
Let's drive away. This is at least an Arasaka van. Yeah, another one says just follow the main road, and you'll see a van. And another one says it's to the right of the compound. But we're in a 3D environment, so right and left don't mean anything. You know, you use north, south, east, west. Because right would be dependent on what direction you're looking at it from. So, like, it doesn't make sense.
Give up! You got nowhere to run!
Wrong gate.
No, this van doesn't work either. Alright, let's just see what happens.
Open fire!
Ah, even I see you now.
Okay, don't want the sniper rifle.
Okay, I'm in.
Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. That tech, it could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready.
You're only
When you
making it
finish,
worse for
I
yourself.
will make the system sick.
Okay, do we have 3 skill points is the question. We do. Perfect. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's why we save them on level ups. He is stuck in the floor. Where did that come from?
Let's move up! Fire! Enemy contact! Go, go, go!
Okay. Boat's ours to deal with as we please.
Okay.
Fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Take the sea. Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. B, the roof. That is your will. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down. B, you must hurry. I'm Arasaka heavy approaches.
Oh, they approach, do they?
He has combat implants! Go,
no! You can't be dead!
How the heck am I supposed to get up there? Ah, I see. Strap down in a way I won't hurt myself. Up. How the heck? I just need to leave. I don't need to necessarily go to the map marker, right?
It fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As
Yeah,
if I
we'll see
wasn't
about
in enough
that.
already.
All right, and we got it done. So
Heard they're gonna cut our pay again. Well, it's no wonder.
that's a way to do that. There is a stealth option somewhere, but I obviously didn't use it. Let's see. Pursue other leads while waiting for Takamura. Wait for your partner to send you a message. What does that mean? We'll keep rolling with the main quest. We'll do play it safe. Since I obviously wasn't invited to Saru Arasaka's funeral, I guess the sad little parade we'll have to do. I'm just missing confetti, but in all seriousness, Takamura must have a death wish. He's gonna jump onto Hanko's platform. Be my guest. We'll deal with the snipers. Maybe keep an eye out for escape route. This is gonna go all kinds of wrong. It says pursue other leads. Oops. Keep as a warning. There's a picture of a cat staring into the sun. Not every fool is a thief, but every thief is a fool. I offered him to go to dinner.
Talk to you later.
Be safe, B.
Okay. I'm confused. Hey, just got back from Sierra. Quick job, decent pay, can't complain, I guess. This is Pan Am, by the way. Now I just have to clean up the grease and salsa verde off the back seat. How are you holding up? Doesn't sound too shabby. My day went about as good as I could have tried, closing a chapter of the past with Judy's help. I think I might have saved someone's life. V versus Nice City. P.S. You ever open a roadside joint, you have to call it salsa and grease. Incredible, you helped someone. Judy doesn't ring a bell. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. Alright. What about this one? No answer. Okay, I guess we can't do that. Am I gonna be like stuck doing street races? Is that all I can do? How's prep going?
Parade. How's the prep going?
Nearly everything is ready. Now is the hardest part. Waiting. But we should not talk about it. Not on the phone. Someone may hear.
Okay.
Right. In other news,
Alright, so
Talk to you
yeah,
later.
I do just straight up have to
Save
wait
me.
for the main quest. Alright, let's find something else to do then. There we go. We could meet with River Ward. Where do we got? Closest fast travel point looks like it's right at the Arasaka, back at the Arasaka Park. Let's head back that way. Oh, come on, man. You saw me crossing the street. These Arasaka guys aren't going to be mad at me. I did kill, what, like 3 of their guards and broke in. Where's this thing? Okay, I'm getting close. Yeah, it was just odd trying to look up what to do on this thing, and like this isn't like some weird obscure game nobody's ever heard of, you know? So like the fact that all the walkthroughs were just so bad. No detail whatsoever. Like, just look around and you'll find it. Gee, thanks. Seems like this is gonna be the best one to go to. We might have to go around this gigantic building if we come in on this side. Looks like we can get through on this side. We'll see if we can't help out our pal River Ward. Excellent.
Ah, pleased to see you again.
hey Del, how's life?
As you suggested, I've devoted considerable computing power towards my study. I decided to trace the development of humanity from its beginnings to the present. This should offer insight into the condition of modern humans.
Ambitious. It's what I like to hear.
Expectations are set to be achieved, but designed to be surpassed. This tenet has guided Delamain since inception.
Care to share your conclusions? Itching to know your thoughts on the human condition.
I'm afraid that's premature. I've only just started.
V,
The
how
subject
you
matter is
feel?
vast, requiring meticulous and time-intensive analysis. That said, as soon as I've crunched enough data, I can begin to share my findings, even if only preliminary. In the meantime, please, enjoy your journey.
All right.
Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
My car's gone, but River's pickup is here.
Hey, V.
What's up?
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
What's the issue?
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Uh-huh.
First, take a look.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News. Today's
More
story.
dead
A
politicians.
routine roadside
Just
inspection
watch
led
it.
the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene.
1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Anthony
Copy
Harris.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054.
That a dead body just flopped out of his car? Is that what happened there?
The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance
Oh,
over
boy.
a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to
boy.
one Anthony Harris.
All right, so we got to get this
Unfortunately,
guy.
Their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible.
Peter Pan
Please
case
stay
of
tuned
yours?
to
This,
WNS
Peter
News
Pan.
for developments in the
You know,
story.
case? You were looking for him?
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
So it looks like they caught him, right?
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Yeah, let me a little more. Tell me a little more about the disappearance.
Randy's disappearance. You know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
Okay. So you haven't been assigned to the search then, I'm assuming?
And what, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonagle took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
Yeah, they're kind of not completely wrong.
Well, they're not all wrong. You got a personal stake in this.
And that's why I need an objective eye. You.
So what do we
Okay.
need to do?
Fair enough.
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
I'm sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Okay.
It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielding results. They record dreams that can be played back as BDs.
Okay, and how do we get access?
You got access to these dreams?
Not yet, but they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
At that police department, I assume? Could have parked a little closer.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together, but, not through the main entrance.
Okay.
We're gonna break the law?
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
Okay. Oh man, we're one short on technical ability. Are we gonna be dead-ended on this quest? Let's check real quick. Oh, we do have one perk point available. Well, guess what we're getting? Yeah, I assume I need to sneak for this.
Okay, shouldn't be anyone inside. The lab's in the middle of an audit, so make all the noise you want.
Oh, okay.
How are we gonna find this brain dance?
Look for a room where they edit the dreams of autistic kids. Oh, and remember, Peter Pan's real name is Anthony Harris.
What is this? It says I can interact with it. Anything in these messages? Security update.
They definitely don't store any BDs in this area.
Okay, not seeing anything. Oops. It's weird how escape is always exit on everything but computers in this game. That's the crouch button.
Locked. Can't get in.
This looks like the same 5 messages. Looks like it. What about files? Is any of this useful?
We've got some kind of shard, but it's blank. Keep looking.
Use Karoshi to find the right cabinet. What the heck is Karoshi? That like another name for my scanner?
Empty brain dance case.
Let me. There it is. Probably not going to be anything with that. Yes. Also a bathroom. A random book. I'm confused. And I bet this computer probably has the same 5 emails all the rest of them do. Yeah, looks like all the same stuff. You find it? Just loot the police station while we're trying to help a cop out. Seem to open that door. I mean, this looks like a brain dance. I guess it's just not going to scan that cabinet, even though it says we should be able to.
Hey, River. Think I got it.
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's
River.
case. Yowen!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Oh.
Just suspended, actually.
What you talking about?
What does she mean by that?
He hasn't told you?
Yowen, please, listen to me.
Are you in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Talking about shaving a child's life.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please. Get out now! I'll say it one last time. Out!
Damn it, Yowen. Who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
Hasn't let me down yet.
River and I get along, we're friends. Hasn't let me down yet.
Huh. I thought us friends too.
Is that why you're refusing to help him out?
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
Looks like a dead end, River. I'm sorry.
Audio-visual stimulation. That's what we gotta try.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Well, now sounds like as good a time as any. Yeah, try now.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Cops seem to like you. Careful this one doesn't start sending you out for donuts.
Oh boy. Come on. What's the deal?
Okay. Let me hear it.
Didn't tell me you got fired.
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a leadhead, don't it?
That it do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Okay. Why aren't we going to Harris's place?
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
It's a house, and I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Okay. You think Yawen will help?
You think Yawen will actually help us? All things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Okay. I guess let's focus on finding Randy.
Really ought to focus on finding Randy now.
Of course.
Skip the ride, and then I think, well, we'll see what happens, but I think we're gonna have to end the episode there.
All right, this is it. It's sure been a while. I used to come over every weekend, a long time ago.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Alrighty, thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one. We'll get to this next time.